fellow cyborgs, and today is the last time I'm going to be filming in Canada. I'm filming this a bit in advance because I'm not sure how my schedule is going to be working out. Newly moved back to the US, so you're seeing this probably after I've been established in the US and arrived back safely, knock on wood. But this is the last time you're going to be seeing this background and this wall color and this bed right behind me and my knitted, no, it's not knitted, it's crocheted blanket and stuff. The things that you may have been noticing in my background. But hopefully the setup that I have in mind in the US will be as equally pleasing or displeasing depending upon what you think of this setup. I'm eager to get that sorted out and to choose what wall art I want behind me, or figure out if there's an awful glare and framed wall art can't be behind me. I feel like there will be a few trips to IKEA and it'll just, it's fine. I can get ice cream for $1, so. I'm eager to be moving back to California, to my hometown, and being surrounded by people who actually care about me. I've been in Canada on and off for the past 5 years or so, and I never really found a support system up here, and it's always been in times of trouble or celebration. I was reaching back down to California, to the people I have there, and now I won't have to do very much reaching. They'll be right there at the touch of my fingertips, depending upon who they are. And there are a lot of things to look forward to moving back to the US, like cheap books and free shipping, and I will also have all of my books in one place for the first time in 5 years or so. But there definitely is a bittersweet aspect to moving back to the US. I was looking forward to not having to deal with the reign of Trump should that event take place, and just being able to be in Canada and away from that, but now I'm moving back right when that pivotal decision will be made. I'm also turning 26, which means I need to figure the poop out of my own independent healthcare, and that's something that I didn't want to have to do in the US. And I'm moving back into my old bedroom in my parents' house. Internally, I don't feel ashamed at moving back in with my parents for the second time now. I moved back in for a gap year after university before I started my job in Canada. But over the years, I have absorbed the stereotype of you move out, go to a 4U university, and stay away from home. That sort of idea of new adulthood that is permeated in media and the general culture, and that stereotype of young adulthood views moving back home with your parents as a failure and a step backward. So I can't help but somehow placing that embarrassment upon myself, but like I say, that's externally derived. It's not actually what I feel internally. I'm really looking forward to be able to cook dinner not by myself. My parents are also being really supportive about changing up my room. They just bought me a new bookcase so that all of my books can fit. My dad's been doing housework, and my new room has a fresh coat of paint of a similar color to this one, which is the color I would have chosen had I been able to choose in the first place. And like I said, being around the people that care about you and that you care about is a really big deal. I'm looking forward to a summer full of booktube and hanging out with friends and family and reading a lot of challenging things with so few obligations else on my mind. I'm not planning on searching for a job or a new career or my future self until the end of August at the very, very earliest, so it's like I'm finally getting a summer break again after being out of school for quite a while. But enough blabbering about me and my transition. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what you can expect, what things you can look forward to with my move back to the US. So I've been requested by Victoria from Her Hermit's Progress to perhaps do some organizing vlogs, just showing you about the process of building my room up, building Amanda's new hermit cave in which she will dwell and film and read. Just seeing the process of how everything's getting put together, and I don't know, just hearing me blather about stuff. I mean, most of the time I blather. I think you guys kind of like it when I blather. Also, at the end of the bookish organization, hopefully there will be a bookshelf tour of some description. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to actually film that because I do not use a traditional camera. I have the webcam in my MacBook, and then I also have an iPod Touch that has a camera, and those are my two camera options. My tripod for my computer, which I'm filming on right now, is 2 photo album boxes. So I don't have enough photo album boxes to stack on top of each other to get it to the height of my top shelf on my bookshelf. So we'll just see how I end up doing that tour. And then of course the added bonus of having all of my books that I own right at my fingertips, right with one another, is that I can do far more collection videos for you. I can talk about my cat books, I can talk about my fairy tale books, I can talk to you about all the books that make me think about other booktubers, I can talk to you about my top 10 books when I was a kid, I can talk to you about the new intimidating books on my TBR since I read Cloud Atlas. It'll be so much easier to film these random bookish, showing you things videos when I don't have to plan months in advance what I'm going to carry up with me to Canada for filming in Canada. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of things to be really excited for you guys as well as for me during this transitional period. I hope that summer has been treating you well so far, and that if you too are moving at this period, it seems like a lot of people on BookTube are doing a similar moving transition over the summer. Is summer the time of year where people move? I have no idea. This is only like the second time I've moved someplace. So if you are in a similar situation as I am, I wish you luck and the smallest amount of stress as possible, and may none of your books get damaged in the move because, oh, that's happened to me. Thank you for watching. As always, I hope you didn't mind this really blathery personal video where I showed no books, but I just wanted to let you know what's happening with me and hopefully some of the things that you and I both can look forward to exploring on my channel when all of my books are in one place. Until next time, I hope you're reading something absolutely grand, something that knocks your socks off and makes you remember why you love reading and continue to be lovely. You're amazing.